Hey guys, what's up? David from Future Productions, and today I'm going to be talking about my current vape setup. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be saying, oh my god, David, you're hella late to the party. These products are so out of date. Everyone knows about them, this, that, or the other. But this purpose of a review and video is not to really inform anyone about anything new, but more of an explanation as to why I feel this setup right here is probably one of the better ones for those who are looking to move on in their vaping adventure. They're trying to get off the Sigil lights or the Eagle style batteries, and they want to try something a little bit more advanced. Or for those who have a lifestyle like myself, who have a very day-to-day, on-the-go kind of lifestyle, and they need something that fits to it. So if you're wondering what this setup is, it is a Kanger SubTank Mini on top of a Kangertech KBox, and it's the first KBox, is not the sub box with the screen. And the reasons, a couple quick reasons why I feel this is a really good setup is because it's really cheap in comparison to a lot of different ones, and I got both products from the same vendor, and it's easy to use. It feels nice. It's not too heavy, it's not too bulky, very on the go kind of device. So if you're wondering what the drip tip is, so the drip tip is a 2 puffs drip tip, airflow control drip tip. I got it from a different vendor, and I got this like a year ago. I like on the go, I like just filling it up and moving on with my day. I like the fact that this is a regulated device, and I just like a lot of airflow. That's just how I am. So let's go ahead and talk about both the tank and the mod now. All right, so like I said before, I got both the KBox and the SubTank Mini from the same vendor, VaporDNA.com, and it is relatively inexpensive to get both products. And they do offer a kit actually that has the mod and the tank included, but I got them separately because it was cheaper. This box mod right here costs $20 from the last time I checked VaporDNA, and this tank, this is the second version of the tank, and it comes in white or black, was $40, so it's a $60 setup if you already have the battery and the chargers, because these do not have battery chargers or juices. And it does come with a drip tip, not the 2 puff drip tip like I showed you, but it does come with its own drip tip, and I'll show you more in a little bit. But let's start with the KBox. So the KBox is a nice little device, and it comes in a box like this. First, let's just talk about the packaging. I love the packaging that Kanger has been putting out lately. This is a drawer style box. Basically, it has a sleeve, and it has the little box inside that has all the contents, including the instruction manual for the KBox with all the details, more further in-depth details, certificate of authenticity, and of course the area where the mod sits in. And this is a regulated device, and it's a 40-watt box mod. This is an 18650 device, which means that only 18650 batteries can fit in here. 18350s, 26650s will not fit whatsoever. And of course, there are other characteristics and descriptions in the back of the box, which I'm probably not going to go over due to the fact that most of this probably is not going to make sense to a lot of you newbie vapors. But to go over the basics, this is a kind of odd-shaped box mod due to the fact that it's not fully a box. It is a square on one side, and then it is round on the other. But I like it. It fits really nice in my hand, and the fact that these edges are kind of rounded off makes it so that way it's easy to hold no matter what kind of orientation you hold it in. You can see that it is laser engraved KBox, and that we have a pin. I think it's gold plated copper. I think that's what it is. I didn't really check the description. I don't really care for it much, and that kind of detail may not matter to a lot of you newbie vapors. But it is spring loaded, which means all your device should fit pretty flush with it. And then you see these notches, you see these grooves right here. That is for devices that get their airflow from the bottom. This device is alone, without the battery, without the atomizer, the tank, or anything sitting on top of it, is pretty weighty. It's a nice feel in the hand. And on the tube section, you see this cutout of the Kangertech logo. That's for battery venting, so your battery doesn't overheat or any kind of battery leakage. This side or the other has a place to escape. So then on this side of the square side is where all the guts are. This is where the chip is and everything. And of course, the fire button's at the top. Nice clicky button. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a nice clicky button. And then we have these 2 sets of LED lights. On this side, we have the battery indicator, and all the lights will light up. And then as the battery life goes down, the lights will slowly turn off. And on this side, it is the indicator of which you have your battery, your device set to wattage wise. Man, that made little to no sense. So basically, all of your wattage settings are on this side, and whichever setting you have it on, that the corresponding light will be lit. And you change the wattage setting by clicking this button. So those are the basics, how to the device. Again, you fire, it's 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off, and I'll show you in a little bit. Now, how to put the battery in. So the battery, you basically unscrew the bottom, lefty loosey, righty tighty. You get your 18650 battery. This is an EFS. This is an older EFS, and the reason I'm using this one is because I've been using it for a while, so it'll show you the whole battery indicator thing. But you put your positive end, as you can see in the bottom, you put your positive end in, negative end at the bottom, and then you screw it back down. So another thing is when you screw in your battery, when you put in your battery for the first time, or anytime you put in a new battery, your device will automatically turn on. So you can go ahead and turn off your device, take the battery out, but then the moment you put in a new battery and you screw it down the bottom cap, the device will automatically turn on again. And another thing, kind of a con, and I know a lot of you guys will probably deal with this issue if you get this right off the bat, is with the screw, with screwing the bottom cap in, there can be a lot of tension the first couple of times you use it. I've been using this for over a month, and that's how I was able to get it so smoothly on, is because I've broken in the spring. But the spring on the inside is a little, tense, so it may take a few tries. It may take a little bit of breaking in and getting used to in order to get the cap to really screw on smoothly. So again, so if we click this wattage button right here, all the lights light up, and as you can see, the LEDs on the side, on this side, on the what would be, I guess, your left side, 5 out of the 7 buttons, 5 out of the 7 lights are lit. And as you can see on the right side, the 25 light is lit, and I have this device that's 25 watts. And as you can see, there are weird increments. It goes 8, 13, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And those are the only wattage settings you have, versus other devices that can go in 0.1 to 1 increment decreases. But basically how it works is you click the wattage button, you click it again, and it'll cycle through, and it'll round robin once it hits 40. So we'll set it back to 25, and 5 clicks off, and you'll see it blink. Might be 3 clicks off, but for safe measures, just do 5. So I'll turn it off, and then 5 clicks on, and you'll see it blinks on. Sorry if it's hard to see if the light's directly hitting it. But there you go. Those are the basics of the device. It feels nice. Again, it's relatively inexpensive. $20. It doesn't come with the battery. Like I said, it doesn't come with the charger. There is no charging. There is no USB cable to charge the battery if you have a battery. So you have to order batteries and a charger separately, which you can get from VaporDNA, and they do offer an option where you can just select the batteries and you can get a discount if you order it all at once. Right, so let's get into this tank. So this tank is a 22 millimeter tank, and this is the mini. The original, which is now I guess the plus, is a 25 millimeter tank, and that was the original, and this holds up to 5 mils of juice. I think that's what it says. The packaging is really, really nice. It is a sleeve and then a drawer, a real drawer style. So we have the sleeve, nice black Kangaroo logo, and then you slip off the sleeve, and then look, a very solid box, same kind of material as the KBox sleeve. And then on the back it has what this kit includes, and then minor details, warnings, things of that nature. And then on the side you pull out, and then, oh look, a missing tank, but that's right here. Ha ha ha. So basically the tank is also press fit into this little, I don't even know what to call it, but you take this out, and then underneath you have more goodies. So you have certificate of authenticity, you have this little sleeve, this little pamphlet, flyer thing, card that kind of shows you how to soak and how to coat, how to saturate your OCCs, your organic cotton coils, before use. So here is the little brochure that comes, the instruction manual, and I think it does it English, French, and Spanish, for those of you who are curious. Also in this box, as you can see, there are 2 gaps in here. There was supposed to be 1 coil head. 1.2 coil head goes in that one, And then the rebuildable section, which I currently have in my tank, it goes into that one. But on top of it, you get a pack of goodies. It comes with another drip tip. It comes with a little screwdriver, extra screws, and another pre-built coil head. Reads at 0.5 ohms. At least that's what it claims. I haven't tested it out. It comes with a pack of organic cotton, Japanese organic cotton, which is really absorbent and things that probably don't matter to the newbie vapors yet. And then another Pyrex tank just in case you break yours, it cracks, this, that, or the other. So yeah, this is a bottom filling tank. So basically what you do is you would go and you flip this upside down. If you have juice already in your tank when you receive it, then I would highly recommend that you send it back. But basically you take the bottom section and you unscrew it. Unscrew. And then there you go. There's that rebuildable section. And then you just pop it out. You can unscrew the rebuildable section and put in the organic cotton coil heads. You can vice versa. And you just fill up. You fill up your tank until you reach the gray tip. I like to push it and I like to go all the way to the tip of the gray tip. But sometimes that can lead into leakage into the actual shaft. But once you fill it up, you keep it upside down and you screw it down. Then the drip tip pops off. All my drip tips that I've used fit snugly onto this. I'm not going to change it now because I like this drip tip. With the regular drip tip, there's a lot of airflow. So as you can see, these airflow slots, Cyclops slots, are equal on both sides. Dual airflow holes, and it adjusts. And it has, let's not do that. So you can go and you twist it and it locks, it clicks into place, and then you have a slightly smaller, a dramatically smaller hole, a medium-sized hole, and then back to the wide open slots. Again, I like a lot of airflow, so I keep it wide open, and then I have, of course, airflow at my drip tip. I think it's easy to fill. It's easy to replace the coil heads. If you run out of coil heads or you burn out your coil heads, you can go ahead and order more. They're really inexpensive. They're like $15 for a pack of 5. It produces a good amount of vapor. I'm just thoroughly satisfied with this. It's easy to go, easy to fill. The only kind of problems I've run into is sometimes it'll leak, and that's because of the fact that I filled it too much. But other than that, this is a pretty cool tank. It produces a good amount of vapor. But again, that's all dependent on the device you're using and what kind of coil you're using and this, that, or the other. And I like the flavor. They're definitely some of the best flavor that I got off of this. And again, for the tank and for the box, it costs around $60. And then if you don't have batteries and if you don't have a charger, you're going to have to order that as well. And juice usually ranks around another $12. But there you go. That is my setup. I hope you guys were a little bit more well-informed, or I was able to convince you to head in this kind of direction if you're looking to get off of the eco-style batteries, if you're getting off the Cigalites, if you need a moving lifestyle kind of vape. So let's just vape it. Oh, it's off. Haha. There. On. There you go. There you go. So yeah, that is my vaping setup. I think it's pretty decent. It was pretty inexpensive. $20 for the device, $40 for the tank, and then $12 for juice. That's $72, and then free shipping because VaporDNA offers that over a certain amount that you'll get free shipping. And I'm pretty sure with the device, with the setup alone, you'll get free shipping and stuff, standardized shipping. If you want another discount, $10, I think it's $10 off. Click the link in the description. I'll also have links for where you can purchase this, the actual product pages for this, and I'll actually link. You know what? I'm going to link reviews from other reviewers about the SubTank and the KBox once I find them, and as I find them, I'll add them and stuff like that. So that way, you guys get a better review of what they're looking for if you're still kind of unsure. Again, this purpose of this video is to kind of explain why I feel this is a pretty decent setup for those who are looking to move on with vaping, who to get a better experience and to get a more consistent experience. Always 18 plus, always use the safest batteries, eFest, Sony's, usually VaporDNA, and other official and more reputable online vape shops will sell safer batteries. You can get all this at VaporDNA except for the drip tip. I'll have links in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little lengthy. I hope I was able to help some of you guys who are looking to advance in their vaping experience. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to contact me, leave me a comment, direct message me, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, whatever you might be. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It'll let you know every time I post a new video. I'll have different vaping videos up. If you request it, I'll do reviews of different juices if you want me to. And I have other slew of videos that are up. So yeah, David from DJ Productions. Don't forget to check out the description below. I'll have more links. I'll have more information, this, that, or the other. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel and stay perfect.